Hi, and welcome to our next Level 1 algebra video, and we continue talking rational functions. In this video, we're going to learn how to multiply and divide them. Remember, rational functions are functions or algebraic rules that are written in a fraction form. Right, straight into the examples. Example 1, we're going to write as a single fraction and simplify it if we can. So we've got 2x over 7 plus 3 over x. Now, if you remember how to add fractions, we need a common denominator. So in this example up in the corner, you may want to pause it and work through it again to brush up your rustiness. But we've had to multiply the first fraction by 7 over 7 and multiply the top and the bottom of the second fraction by 5 and 5. That gave us equivalent fractions of 14 over 35 and 20 over 35. And when we go to add them, we just add the top part to get 34 and leave the common denominator of 35 on the bottom. We're going to do exactly the same thing, so let's show you how. Take the first fraction of 2x over 7 and times the top and bottom by x. Take the second fraction, 3 over x, and times the top and bottom by 7. Right, when we tidy that up, we get 2x squared on the top of the first fraction over 7x plus 21 over 7x as our second fraction. And the good news is we have a common denominator of 7x. So now we can add them together. And when we add them together, we're going to add the top parts to get 2x squared plus 21. These are unlike terms and we can't add them. So we just write 2x squared plus 21. And on the bottom, we get 7x. So we've got our final answer ready to go. We can't cancel and simplify that any further. All right, example 2, we're going to write this as a single fraction and simplify it if we can. So take the first fraction, we're going to work on a common denominator, that's right. Take the first fraction and multiply the top and bottom by x plus 5. Keep it all in brackets, please. Take the second fraction and multiply the top and bottom by x plus 1. Right, now we're going to add them together. And notice on the bottom of the fraction is our common denominator of x plus 1 and x plus 5. And on the top, we have x plus 3 times x plus 5. That's from the first fraction. And we're plussing the second fraction, which is x plus 1 times x plus 1. Now, I wish we could cancel, but we can't because of this plus here. So we're not able to cancel. We can only cancel when we multiply expressions all together. So we're not going to try and cancel and simplify it. But what we could do is expand out this quadratic and expand out this quadratic. And then we could simplify the top. I've also expanded out the bottom quadratic, although you don't have to always. And I've simplified the top to get 2x squared plus 10x plus 17. How did I do that? X squared plus x squared makes 2x squared. Plus 8x plus 2x makes plus 10x. And plus 15 plus 2 makes plus 17. All right, our final example is a subtract, and it's exactly the same process, except it's a subtract instead of a plus. So here we go. We need a common denominator. So take the first fraction, which is 3 over 3x minus 2, and times the top and bottom by x plus 1. Take the second fraction, which is x over x plus 1, and times the top and bottom by 3x minus 2. Now, we're going to simplify it down to this, and we're going to do our subtract. So on the top, we're going to have 3 bracket x plus 1 subtract x bracket x 3x minus 2. And on the bottom is our common denominator, which is 3x minus 2 in brackets, x plus 1 in brackets. Now again, wish we could cancel, but that stupid minus stops us cancelling. So the only thing we're probably able to do is expand everything out and simplify it. So let's expand the top bracket out to get this. I've also expanded the bottom out. And now let's simplify it to get our answer. And how did we get that? Well, we have a minus 3x squared. We have a 3x minus 2x, which is 3x plus 2x, which is plus 5x. And we have our plus 3. Thanks for watching.